This collective is getting really noticed for their authenticity and for their growth at this time. Okay, it's 11:42 as I'm starting this message, and the first two cards that came out were the Sun and the King of Swords. Okay, whoever you are, you have been stepping into your role, you've been stepping into your sovereignty, you've really been exemplifying these leadership characteristics as well. It feels like you're no longer holding back punches, you're no longer holding your tongue, you're no longer holding back what you want to say, what you want to do. And people are really admiring this at this time. Okay, you have this way of telling the truth without being too blunt, without being too mean. And you, again, with the Sun coming out here, it's not honesty that's rooted out of evil intent. It's not trying to hurt people's feelings, but people at the end of the day know that you are on this mission and on this track to do things that are meant for you, and you're not stopping for anyone, even including yourself. Okay, you are somebody who constantly goes through these rebirths, you constantly go through ascensions, you are constantly expanding yourself, you're constantly getting downloads and ascensions, and the universe is really, again, reminding you that that very quality is very admirable. You have a lot of people who, even if they don't ever publicly announce it, they see these transitions, they see these periods of growth, and they look at you again as someone who is ever changing. And because of that, you have this level of light, this level of beauty that you carry with you, and it's not only seen physically and through your aura, but it is felt energetically. And people really want to know how you got to where you got. They want to know what you did, what you've been doing, what you'll continue to do, because no matter what kind of obstacles you face in this life, you always are able to transmute it. You're always able to alchemize and make the better of these situations. And again, no, you're not stopping this progression for anyone, including yourself. So Spirit, let's please get some messages and some cards in regards to this reading and into this collective. But starting with the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, you are just, again, someone who's on top of your shit at this moment. And people know that, again, whatever it is that you're working towards, whether it's your career, whether it's your finances, your physical health, your mental health, your stability, your abundance, your love, you are on top of it, and people know not to get in your way as well. People know that you have the adequate resources. 222, you have also like the spiritual guidance that you carry and you possess as well. You know what you're doing, you know that you are comfortable both in the 3D as well as having that backup support in the astral, of having these individuals and ancestors who are there to guide you, to support you, to lead you to the places and to the people that you're meant to be in. Okay, we have the Star and we have the Five of Cups. The universe is really reminding you at this time that we're not supposed to be crying over spilt milk. We're not supposed to be really reminiscing over situations, over people, over places, over jobs, over things that didn't work out in the past, because the Star and the Sun both coming out here is this energy, this light that is coming off of you, that is not only, people are seeing it, but you're also supposed to see it, and you're also supposed to feel it yourself. A lot of times people feel those upgrades before we start to feel them, and the universe wants you to call your energy back and to feel this upgrade, to feel this ascension, and to understand that you're working with newfound energy, and you're in the right path. Okay, you are following that north node energy, you're following your higher alignment, and thus you're doing things at a faster rate, you're doing things at a more efficient rate, you're doing things that you may have not been able to do in the past. And it's because we are finally doing stuff that is in our higher calling and in our best interest. And it alleviates so much of that rocky road, it alleviates so much of that stress and that anxiety. And it may feel weird for you to not feel the panic or the guilt or the depression or the anxiety, but the universe is really just saying, again, because we are doing things in our higher alignment, it's going to be easier by nature, and there's nothing wrong with it, and there's nothing wrong with you. And I felt really called to go grab my puppy love oil. It's like, again, all of that self-love that you've been doing, all of that inner healing that you've been doing, all of the shadow work that you've been doing, it has really been contributing to this growth. And again, to allow that exemplification, to allow that energy increase to not only be seen and felt and appreciated by those around you, but for you to start to appreciate and recognize that within yourself, for you to give yourself credit where credit is due, for you to talk your shit when you were meant to, because again, you are in a leadership position galore. Like with the Star, the Sun, the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, again, even if people aren't coming up to you, even if people aren't commenting, even if people aren't letting you know verbally, physically, you have a lot of people who are looking to you for that inspiration. And And just again, you are somebody who takes life. I'm hearing you take the bull by the horn. You just ride through the storm, you go through the waves, and you take anything that life throws at you, and you're able to just work with it and to do the best with it. So let's see if there's any final messages. We have the Eight of Pentacles on the deck, and the Ace of Pentacles rather that flew out. Is like, again, as long as, and you're going to continue to do this, 11:48 my time, you are continuing to put in the hard work, you're continuing to prove yourself both physically and in the astral. And because of that, it's like these new opportunities are continuing to be presented to you daily, weekly, monthly. And so you're doing exactly what you need to do. The universe is really recognizing you at this time. People around you are recognizing you at this time. And again, that energy of just being on top of your shit. So just continue to be on top of your shit. Continue to do what you're doing. Continue to, Three of Pentacles here. Some of you guys have those collaborations. Some of you guys have collaborations that are incoming, and it's going to lead to that success in those new opportunities. 555 as I'm saying this. So, expect opportunities in different areas and in different avenues and from people that you don't normally expect. But other than that, keep doing exactly what you need to do. Link in bio for personals.